Hello everybody, it's me Beata from horoscopesandreadings.com and welcome to weekly forecast. This weekly forecast is valid from 10th of November until 17th of November. You know, there are pretty much three important things I wanna talk about in this video, but obviously I will mainly pay attention to upcoming full moon in Taurus, which is, you know, the most important thing of the week. And not only of the week, but, you know, full moons energy are the most intense, okay? So if you are a person who is, let's say, more sensitive to undercurrents or undertone, you definitely feel the effect. But before that, I would like to start with November 11th, because there will be exact conjunction in the sky between Sun and Mercury. You know, Sun is still in Scorpio, and this conjunction is happening in the sign of Scorpio. By the way, it will be visible, so you can check it out. This is not only very, let's say, beautiful to see in the sky, but experience of it can be really real blessing, because a lot of people, it's more than half of people who were born have this conjunction in a birth chart. That means that this aspect, even though, you know, it is aspect of really fast moving planet, so it really lasts like day or two, but you can feel it. So November 11th is, I believe, on Monday. So if I were you, and I will definitely follow, I would like to let's say bring solution to some problem, okay? Because this is how our mind is wired anyway, and if we have this Sun conjunct Mercury in the sky, that means that we are more alert and we are wiser. I don't know how to put it in very different way, but obviously if you have this conjunction, if your own birth chart, effect will be even higher, okay? So why not to take benefit, right? So if you have any problems or something that you have to figure out, leave it on Monday 11th, and, you know, just wait. And I believe that solution can come easier, okay? Or maybe if you will not be able, or you know, to really figure things out, there will be someone who will help you, because, you know, Sun and Mercury, they go very well together, but sometimes we really get help from the outside source, okay? So my fingers crossed for you, but really I would like to put emphasis that these are general videos, okay? So if you really want to know what future holds for you, you should have your chart done by Astrology based on your, you know, exact data, right? Because this is a video for masses. Now on November 12th there will be that full moon in Taurus on 19 degrees of Taurus happening. You know, as always, this full moon is especially for everybody who has planets in Taurus, especially personal planets. Like if you have Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Moon in Taurus, sometimes Jupiter, then you will feel the effect most. Or if you have planets in the second house, because second house is really that Taurus house, right? I know that this may sound, you know, a bit difficult, but there are some free astrological programs like on astro.com, where you can really just put your data and you will receive your free chart, and you can check it out if you have any personal planets in that sign. In case you do, then I believe that this full moon will be very intense, because Taurus, a zodiac sign, is very, you know, fixed, stubborn earth sign. I really like Taurus people because they are very reliable, responsible, and, you know, we can rely on those people to be there for us, to really work hard, to really achieve something, to really secure something. So these people are really able in general to achieve goals in a materialistic world, right? Because Taurus is that sensual and material sign, you know, all about money, security, and, you know, feeling good. So if you have important Taurus in your birth chart, my suggestion would be that this full moon is all about completion, and if you have strong Taurus in your chart, you really don't want to let go, right? But a full moon is all about let things be, let things go, and let it be, okay? So on the other hand, some, let's say, shadow side of Taurus can come out as well, like jealousy, possessiveness, you know, to really go your own way, to be really stubborn even more than you are usual, but probably your surroundings, they will be able to see this in you, but this is also the fact, right? The thing with full moon now will be that full moon is in opposition to Mercury, and Mercury is still in retrograde phase. That means that somehow we still have to deal with Mercury being retrograde. So everyone who has Mercury retrograde in their birth chart will feel the effect. So I don't know, plane will arrive late, train will arrive late, and to make it even worse, it is still all about confusion. If you want to make an agreement or step into the contract, confusion, not having mental clarity, not really know what you are doing, or, you know, something will be off, okay? So, you know, it's always my recommendation, if it is possible for you, not to step into something important in case if Mercury is retrograde. But we have to be really careful here, because Mercury not only will be still retrograde, but on the top of that, opposition to the full moon makes things even worse, okay? So some of you can actually experience like nervous breakdowns, tics, you know, mental exhaustion, okay, on the date or around that date, because I don't know if you knew, but full moon is valid before 7 days before exact orb, and then 7 days after, okay? So yeah, you can definitely feel the effect even for a longer period of time. But you know, overall this moon is not that heavy, and it is all because there are some easy aspects to Saturn and Neptune. So you know, I still believe that energy is more constructive, and we can definitely figure our way out. But you know, overall people are more sensitive during the full moon, and it is really not just myth, because you know, if you notice animals, they are really behaving differently because of that full moon, okay guys. Now I would like to mention briefly another aspect which will be on the sky, and it is Neptune square Venus on November 14th. Well, this aspect is a love aspect, right? So if you are already prone to fantasize about someone and to really build castles in the sky, you will do this even more during this period, because somehow or some of us, we may, let's say, get enamored or really like stroked by someone, and we may really start believing that this is the one, or he's the one, she's the one. But you know, with Neptune square Venus, we, or some of us, we may really get very romantic, but problem with difficult Neptune aspects and sometimes with easy ones as well, that we are only being delusional, okay? So, you know, again, this is really a weekly forecast, so I don't expect that your whole love life will fall apart. It's rather rare, but it can happen, okay? It may be like, you know, you will really meet this guy and you will really feel that he's like your prince, but at the end of the day he will turn out to be, you know, someone totally different, because this is what happens with these Venus square Neptune aspects. We are not able to really perceive people as they really are. And I told you that it is all about romance, but really be also cautious when it comes to your workplace. You may be, I don't know, cheated by your colleague or by your friend, by your family member, okay? So this can very well apply even to your loved ones. Okay guys, so this was my weekly forecast for the week of 10th of November until 17th of November. In case you are interested, I'm here for you. I have my website horoscopesandreadings.com with plenty of horoscopes for you, like personality horoscope, relationship horoscope, child horoscope, career and money horoscope, future predictive horoscope, so really whatever you want me. You can check it out. My prices are affordable for everyone. You can ask me whatever you want, except probably health, but I can definitely advise you on many things. If you want to study astrology, I can offer you my synastry and composite course, where I go in depth into what relationship astrology is and what it is all about. It's a bit advanced, so you really should have already basics of astrology, but you know, I believe it's valuable information in case you really want to improve your skills in astrology. Okay guys, it was my pleasure talking to you, and see you next week. Bye bye.